Well, welcome to Hamilton County Coaches Show. I'm Perry Williams along with Coach Gilbert. Welcome, Coach.
Hi, Perry. Thanks for having me.
Well, Coach, nice first game win there. It's senior night for you. I saw the highlights. Everywhere it was posted as your 12th man. That fan base of yours and with the cheer block and your loyal fans. It came out in groves.
Yeah, beautiful home night. It's always a great atmosphere here. Riverview Hill Stadium is packed. We had it going. So yeah, great environment. We played a great team. So a lot of people wanted to see that contest. So pretty excited about opening night. Really proud of our seniors. It was senior night. You know, we have not won the opener in 3 years.
Yes.
And that's something a lot of people don't realize because we've only last 3 years were something like 32-8, so we haven't lost a lot, but we haven't won the opener ever the last 3 years. And so for us to get that was something that the seniors wanted to accomplish that hadn't been done in a while. And I thought they had us ready and prepared, and I was just so happy for them to experience something like that, and for every senior got to play meaningful time, and just really pleased with this group of seniors and happy for the moment they had.
Yeah, that was very interesting because I was at the late game at Lucas, so I didn't get home till about 12 o'clock. So I was trying to catch up the scores, but I did see an interview with Jackson Gilbert talking about that this was the first time opening game.
We challenged them a little bit on that. They responded.
Yeah, did a good job. And that's the one thing about it. But let's talk a little bit about the game in New Palestine. You know, the one thing about New Pal, Coach Kyle Ralph, he's in his 11th season, and he's 116 and 11 or something like that. Yeah. So
he has the best winning percentage, I think, in the history of Indiana high school football. So if you wonder if he's a good coach, if you measure good coaching by winning, no one's won at a higher clip than him. I probably lost more games in one season than this guy's lost in 11 years. So he is an extraordinary coach. He does a lot over there. We have a little bit different ways that we run a program. He calls the offense and defense a lot, I think, and he's pretty amazing coach.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this game a little bit. It ended up Westfield coming out on top, and let's just talk a little bit about the game.
Yeah, we're off to a tremendous start, Perry. So I think we got a 3-and-out. And then they shanked a punt. We put some pressure on the punter, and he shanked it. So we scored on a short field touchdown. The very next series, first play, they took a shot. We intercepted it, ran it back a little bit, so we had kind of another short field. We took a shot, and Jackson hit Bo Braun on a post for a touchdown. So we scored 2 touchdowns in 18 seconds. So that's hard to do, but to capitalize on that momentum, we just had such a tremendous start in all 3 phases that it was going to be hard to overcome that for New Pal. So, sometimes momentum is something you can't quantify, but you know it when you feel it. And man, we got it going at that point and didn't look back.
Well, the one thing about it, taking a look at the stats, is Jake Gilbert at his best, a balanced attack. You had some good yardage through the air with 169, and then yardage on the ground you had 130. But also, and of course, you played great defense.
Yeah, our defense played really well. I think when we started subbing, it was still a shutout. I feel like our first team D was out there and got 2 takeaways, and we didn't allow a whole lot. So great job on the defense. They rushed for quite a bit and got 14 points in the fourth quarter. So there's some things we can clean up as a program. But really happy for sure with the start that the defense got. And then we were balanced on offense. I think we had just get a lot of people involved. Several people carried the ball. I think about 7 people caught a pass. So it was a more diverse attack than we normally have because so many different people got to touch the ball.
Well, it's got to make people think that come this season with that core of receivers you got, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that were over 20 yards. in catching passes, and most of them were, most everybody only caught one pass. So
Yeah, we spread it around. I thought we had a couple explosive plays in there, which was good, but so it was a good attack. So kudos to Coach Slicker and Coach Miracle, who call our offense and defense respectively, and Coach Hampton with the special teams. I thought we just had a good plan and were prepared. We had a more veteran team than New Pal. You know, they'll probably be eager to pay us back next year. They're a lot younger than us, but we executed Friday night, and I was happy to be there. Happy to have that opportunity.
now this week you go on the road.
Yep.
And you go to Lawrence Central, which is not an easy place to play.
Never played there.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, never played there.
Yeah.
But I know they won like 55-0 last week.
Yeah, against Tech.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure we can score 55 on air, so
Yeah.
I feel like if you can hold a team to 0 and you can score over 50, you're pretty amazing. So excited to see them. They a couple big time weapons on
Yeah.
offense. I really like the quarterback. Bryson Luter's his name. They've got Ahmed Duff in the slot. He's literally like the high school version of Tyreek Hill. He is so fast. And they have an all-state linebacker and an all-state safety returning. So they certainly have a couple good players, and we're going to have to win with a team effort because they have some individuals that are going to be
Yeah,
strong
because,
with us.
you know, in the past when I've seen Lawrence Central play early in the season, they have a lot of athletes. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot of talent there. And like you said, with Duff, he, you know, over 1,000 yards last year. So he's a very good football player.
He tore us up, so I got to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I hope
so-
we'll do better this year.
So that's good. And you know, really looks like Coach Patterson's got the team moving in the right direction. When he took over that first year, he was 0-10, and these last couple of years 4-6 and 5-6. So I'm sure they're
Yeah.
he's got the momentum moving in the right
He's doing a
direction.
nice job. Hopefully, hopefully that's not at our expense. But
Yeah.
we wish him luck. I do hope he succeeds, but just not this Friday.
Yeah, because this will be your second non-conference game, and after that you go into conference play, and
Yep.
I guess you really need to try to make sure you keep everybody healthy this week and get a good step for the conference play.
Yeah, because last week we just had terrible luck with injuries a week ago in practice, so gonna have to do a good job just staying up, staying healthy in practice. In the games, you just gotta play as hard as you can, and hopefully the physicality keeps you from getting hurt. But that's gonna be key because we got a long way to go.
Yeah. Now Mother Nature's playing with us a little bit now with all this heat and everything. Everything going good as far as adjusting to that, because I know that you probably a lot of schools around the state are practicing at different times,
Right.
either later or earlier, and I'm sure no matter what, when it's this hot and this humid and everything, that it's tough to keep everybody focused.
Yeah, I mean that's something that we have to embrace as a challenge, but an opportunity. So bring the heat. That's what we want. We want to make sure our guys understand if we're the best conditioned and most prepared, then we should welcome that. That'll only help us. And so we have good depth on our football team, and we can afford to play more players. So we look at it as an opportunity. We were able to practice outside Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday we'll be out there as much as they let us. But when they don't let us, we'll have to go inside and practice.
Yeah. But probably Monday and Tuesday practices, you installed some things and talked about Lawrence Central coming up.
Yep.
So those big ticket items you've already worked through,
Yeah.
and now you got to refine them.
Yeah, we got after it Tuesday because I wanted to make sure our guys experience the heat. It's just been such a mild summer that I'm not sure that we're acclimatized to a game that's going to be as hot as it is on Friday. So we wanted to make sure our guys were truly ready to play in the heat. So we've worked them pretty hard so far when we've been outside.
Yeah, that's good. Well, Coach, I wish you the best traveling down there to Lawrence Central. We won't have a show next week because Kathy and I will be out of town, so I
Right.
won't be here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. and be back on Thursday afternoon. So we won't do a show, but I wish you the best of luck in the next 2 games here, and I'll be here the following week and
All
we'll
right.
talk about it.
We'll be playing the Millers then.
Is that when it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you'll miss the Zionsville game.
Yeah.
We'll see you after that.
Talk to you. Absolutely.
All right, Barry. Well, thanks and enjoy your trip.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate
Go
it.
Rocks.
All right.